looked at your sleeping cat, curled up in some impossible knot, and wondered, what on earth is going on in their head? You're not wrong. It's not just sleep. Every single position your furry friend dozes off in is a coded message. Today, you and I are going to become true feline detectives. We'll break down 6 common sleeping positions and discover what they reveal about your cat's mood, health, and how much they trust you. Trust me, after this, you'll see your feline friend in a whole new light. First off, why do cats sleep so much anyway? It's hardwired into their DNA. Cats are crepuscular predators. Their ancestors hunted at dawn and dusk, conserving energy the rest of the time. Your domestic tiger, even if their main prey is a laser-pointed dot, follows those same ancient instincts. Their sleep is divided into 2 phases, light dozing and deep sleep, and it's their posture that can tell you which phase they're in and how safe and secure they feel in your home. So, let's start deciphering these fluffy messages. Alright, let's kick things off with arguably the most recognisable, and perhaps the cutest, sleeping position. We often call it the crescent, or the curled-up ball. You've undoubtedly witnessed this countless times. Your cat curls up into a perfect fluffy ball. Its head is tucked close to its chest, paws neatly hidden under its belly, and its tail elegantly wraps around its body like a warm blanket. Looks incredibly cosy, doesn't it? But behind this adorable image lie very ancient and crucial instincts. Firstly, it's a pose for conserving body heat. By curling up like this, your cat minimises body temperature loss. This is especially true if the room is a bit chilly. You could say it's their own personal built-in heating system. Secondly, and most importantly, it's about protection. In this position, all vital organs located in the abdominal area are safely tucked away. This is a direct legacy from their wild ancestors, who even while sleeping, needed to be ready for a predator attack. The belly is the most vulnerable spot, and instinct screams, "Hide it!" So when your cat sleeps curled up in a ball, she's essentially in basic security mode. She feels comfortable, yet subconsciously remains alert. This doesn't mean she's afraid of you. It's simply her factory default setting for a peaceful and secure rest. Now let's talk about a universally adored pose that's guaranteed to bring a smile to your face, the cat loaf. Your cat sits with all 4 paws perfectly tucked underneath them. Their tail is usually wrapped snugly around their body or tucked neatly to the side. From above, they truly resemble a neat, freshly baked loaf of bread resting on a counter. Sometimes their ears might twitch subtly, reacting to sounds, and their eyes could be half closed or blink slowly. So, what exactly does this posture signify? It's a clear sign of complete contentment and relaxation. A cat in this position feels utterly comfortable and secure. However, don't be completely fooled. This isn't a deep sleep. While their tucked paws help them conserve body heat, they also keep them in a position where they can spring into action instantly. It's more of a light doze, a meditative state. Your cat is resting, but still keenly aware of their surroundings. They trust you and their environment enough to truly relax, yet their innate predator instinct remains on standby. So, next time you see your feline friend in a cat loaf, you'll know that all is well. They're simply recharging their batteries, poised and ready for whatever comes next. Now, this next pose is a true compliment to you and your home. Imagine this. Your cat is sprawled out on its back, paws splayed in every direction, completely exposing its soft belly to the world. This is a pose of absolute 100% trust. A cat's belly is its most vulnerable area, housing all vital organs with little protective fur or muscle. In the wild, no sensible predator would ever allow themselves to sleep in such an exposed position. If your cat does this, it's practically shouting, "I'm completely safe. I trust you with my life." It knows that in your presence, it's perfectly safe, allowing it to fully relax. This pose also helps cats cool down quickly, as a lot of heat can dissipate through their belly. So, on a hot day, you might see your pet in this position more often. But first and foremost, it's a sign of ultimate contentment and the deep assurance that it's truly at home, safe, under your protection. Congratulations, you've created a true paradise on earth for your feline friend. Let's talk about another telltale sign of a comfortable cat, sleeping on their side. Your cat lies completely stretched out on one side. Their paws are relaxed and extended forward, with their body completely at ease. This pose might seem simple, but it speaks volumes. Unlike the curled up position, the cat isn't trying to protect its vital organs here. They're not conserving warmth or staying on high alert. Sleeping on their side means your cat has entered a phase of deep sleep. They feel so safe and comfortable that they can completely disconnect from the outside world. This is also the position where you'll most often catch your cat dreaming. Their whiskers might twitch, paws may run in the air, as if chasing an invisible mouse, and sometimes they might even make soft little sounds. These are all perfectly normal signs of a deep sleep phase. If your cat often sleeps on its side, that's a wonderful sign. It means they feel calm, relaxed and truly at home, completely safe from any perceived threats. Sometimes, cats adopt a pose quite similar to the classic cat loaf, but with one crucial distinction. We call it the Sphinx pose. Picture this. Your cat is sitting upright with a regal posture, much like the famous Egyptian statue. Their head is held high, gaze fixed forward. However, unlike the loaf, their front paws aren't tucked beneath their body. Instead, they're stretched out directly in front. It's the posture of a dozing guardian. This position signals that your cat isn't about to dive into a deep slumber. They're simply resting, yet remaining fully alert. It's a state of mindful relaxation. Their ears will likely twitch at every rustle, and their eyes will casually track whatever's happening. This is the ideal pose for a cat who fancies a nap but doesn't want to miss out on anything interesting. For instance, you might find them in this position on a windowsill, intently watching birds, or perhaps sprawled on the living room floor, keeping tabs on your every move. The Sphinx pose suggests that your pet feels completely comfortable and secure in their surroundings, but remains curious and very much engaged with the pulse of your home. They're taking a break, but they're still right there with you. And finally, we come to the most amusing and unpredictable category of poses. We like to call it the pretzel, or the yoga master. This is when you look at your cat and simply can't tell where its head ends and its tail begins. Paws are twisted at impossible angles, its back arches like a bow, and its little face might be pressed against the floor or gazing up at the ceiling. It's as if your cat has no bones at all, just a fluffy liquid that's taken the shape of a random object. Strangely enough, this pose is yet another sign of absolute comfort and utter relaxation. When a cat sleeps in what we might consider such an uncomfortable position, it's actually demonstrating a complete lack of worry. It feels so good and safe that it simply doesn't care how it looks or about protecting any vulnerable body parts. It just switches off in whatever way feels most comfortable at that moment. Often you'll find kittens or young cats sleeping in these positions, as they haven't yet lost their youthful flexibility and uninhibited nature. If you catch your pet in a pretzel form, make sure to snap a photo. It's proof that you have the happiest and most relaxed creature in the world living in your home. But here's the most incredible and perhaps the most profound takeaway from all of this. These aren't just cute habits, you know. They're a direct legacy from their wild ancestors, beautifully adapted to life with humans. That crescent curl pose? That's exactly how a wild cat would sleep in a cold forest, safeguarding its vulnerable belly from predators. And the loaf position? That's your cat taking a quick snooze, but always with one ear listening out for any potential danger. But here's where the real magic happens. When your cat rolls onto its back and shows you its belly, they're doing something completely counterintuitive for their wild ancestors. They're literally telling you, I know I'm completely safe here. You are my protector. With you, there's no need to hide my vulnerable spots. This isn't just a sign of trust. It's an evolutionary leap your cat has made specifically because of you. They've actually set aside millennia of survival instincts, simply because they feel your love and care. So next time you see your cat sleeping, don't just awe at them. Take a moment to try and read their message. You'll be able to tell if they feel secure, if they're a little chilly, or if they're just catching some Z's, but are ready to spring into action and play at a moment's notice. It's a truly incredible way to better understand your little domestic predator. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you learnt something new about your furry friend, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next deep dive into feline behaviour. Now, a question for you. What's your cat's go-to sleeping pose? Let us know in the comments below, and if you have a funny story about their sleep, we'd love to hear it.